Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm a huge Iron Maiden fan. Thank you for following my channel. Today I am going to make a video about the Eddie's Archive box set, the tin case that came with like 3 different CDs, and I'm going to review some of the best of greatest hits albums that the band had done, you know. So anyways, this is the box set, the Eddie's Archive box set, and I remember very much when this came out, and all of the fans, we were extremely happy and very enthusiastic about seeing this thing and getting this thing, you know, for the first time, and you know, people were lining up to buy this months and months, I don't know, year in advance or something, and it was completely insane, you know. And so this is a first issue, American, I believe. I know that there are 2 different versions, like there's the blue one and the red one, but I don't know. To me, the blue one, it was the first one that I saw. It's perfectly good, you know. Then we have this, which is very neat. It comes with this ring with Eddie's face in it, okay, and the Iron Maiden family tree, which a lot of people think this is the first time that this was actually released. It kind of gives an overall view of all of the many members that have come and gone throughout the many years in the history of the band. But it also includes details of other acts, other bands, like, you know, Samson and I don't know, Psycho Motel and other bands where some of the members of Iron Maiden had been previously. And it's very nice, but yeah, like I said, this has also been released previously in the real live one record, you know. But it was like the first time that it was released like this, like a cartouche kind of thing. But nice, very well made. Very interesting presentation of it. Nice souvenir, and it also came with this shot, this glass, you know, this one shot kind of glass. It has the face of Eddie there at the bottom with his red eyes, and yeah, it's kind of cheesy, but I don't know. I'm not a drinker. I don't drink any alcohol at all, so I like it, but it's just, you know, nice souvenir, nice momentum of the band, and it's all, you know. Obviously, I never used it. It's just been sitting inside the box forever. And then we have the 3 CDs that were released. All of them were double CDs. Perhaps the most important one, the most beautiful one to me personally, is The Beast over Hammersmith. Okay, I mean, I'm 52 years old, and I've been listening to the band since I was like 10 years old or something, okay? And I remember the first videos that were released of the Hammersmith Odeon record, that's a concert, you know, the first, some of the songs that were released, like, you know, 22 Acacia Avenue and Gangland, and of course Number of the Beast and so on. And they would, on occasion on TV, in certain TV shows on MTV and late at night or something, they would release this back in the 80s, in 82, 83. I got to see that, you know, and many fans, many people that were into Maiden, somebody got a hold of a couple of the videos of this, and so I kind of grew up with this mythical, you know, idea of the Hammersmith Odeon as a historical, legendary concert, and it really is. It's the first live recording that Dickinson did with the band, and it's unbelievable. It's an incredible album. I wish they could come up with a complete, full-length video of just this concert, and just kind of like Live After Death or something. I don't know. It's a great thing. Then we have here the BBC Archives, okay, which has different songs from different eras of the band, from 1979 all the way to 1988 and so on. This is very nice, very interesting, very clean, well-made recordings. Some rare pieces that have never been released, rare editions of some of the songs. This is a great thing to have. And then there's the best of the B-sides, okay, which in many of the videos that I had done before, I had talked about, the Castle Records releases, okay, where they had all the different albums of the band, from the first Iron Maiden album to the Fear of the Dark, and each of those albums would come with the songs that were released with the singles, including some covers like Jethro's cover of Cross-Eyed Mary, or Communication Breakdown, the cover that they did of Led Zeppelin, and yeah, this has some of that, not all, of course, of the best of those singles, but this is also a nice piece to have, In general, I'm not a huge fan of collecting best of kind of records. I know that there are like the vinyl of this. I want to get it. I don't want to get it. I know that now they have gone up in price tremendously, and they're very, very expensive. Maybe I would get it someday. I don't know. Okay, but I'm not a huge fan of the best of kind of records, and basically the reason is this. For example, I like Quiet Riot. Quiet Riot is a great band. There are many songs that I like of them, but I'm not a huge fan. So I'm not about to buy several albums from them, because I'm not a huge fan, okay? So, when you're not, in my opinion, if you're not a big fan of a band, you just buy the best of, and you have some of the, most important songs of the band, and that's it. But I think that if you're an Iron Maiden fan, I don't know, best ofs is not exactly, representative of everything that Iron Maiden is, because to me, there's no best of, okay? Every single album is just amazing. Every single song is a best of everything, okay? But again, I'm crazy and I'm a fan, so I don't really, buy very much best of things, okay? I have some, maybe some of the most basic ones, but not everything. I'm not talking about live records, like live recording, like Flight 666 or Hammersmith Odeon. I'm not talking about the live records, because live records, which is essentially a best of, it's a little bit different, because Iron Maiden, in my opinion, is one of those bands that has been invented, has been crafted, has been created specifically to play live and to perform live and to record live, okay? And whenever they come up with a new live album, this is like a celebration of the band, and it's totally worth it to buy that album, because it's an unbelievable, new, incredible performance every single time that they release one, So I don't consider that exactly to be a best of. It's like a new album for me, But again, buying just records with some of the best songs of the band, I've never been a huge fan of that. But I have a few, like this one, which is Edward the Great. And I gotta be honest, the main reason why I bought this is because I just love this artwork. Look at it. It's just so cool. Eddie as like a king. And the presentation of it of this record. It's just so well made, so beautiful, and the vinyl comes on a picture disc vinyl, and it's so beautifully made, so detailed, so fantastic. It's totally worth having, but like this one, I don't even have on CD, I just have it like this, There's also this other, which is the best of Iron Maiden from 1980 to 1989. Okay, and this is a great record. Also beautiful presentation, beautiful detail in a lot of the things that they did here. They have the lyrics. I love the Egyptian motif that they have here, it's a picture disc, of course, and with great images, great, fantastic, beautiful presentation. Yeah, I like this. Later on, I'm going to be doing another video about Flight 666 and the area that is related to this release. But this is a great record to have. Of the best of kind of thing, one sort of rare thing that I have here is this Japanese edition of Maiden. It is sort of pirate, but actually, for what I found out, it's actually released by Capitol Records in Japan. So it's sort of like an official recording. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Maybe somebody could comment on this. But I think that the artwork that they have here is, of course, made by fans. I don't know if they're Japanese fans or whatever, but some of the background artwork they have there, that's kind of unusual, right? And I've only seen it in this kind of edition, but this is pretty good. And the one reason why I like this is because of the sound, because it's a Japanese recording. It's just so well made, and this sort of came out at around the time of the official B-sides. Okay, and it kind of includes most of the songs from the Best of the Beast. But there are some variations, but it's still a very nice thing to have. This one, which I had covered in a previous video, it's a nice recording. This is also a remastered sound of some of the classic songs of the band. This is, also to include some of the hits and songs that they had recorded with Fear of the Dark, and with Bailey, like Virus and Sign of the Cross. The thing is that, for example, they never included Klansmen, which I think it was a mistake, because it's such a great song. I don't know, probably the best song of the Bailey era. This one I really enjoy. This one I really like. Okay, the sound quality, especially on CD of this, is just impeccable. It's so well made, so powerful, so interesting. The detail of the sound is so well developed. And included here Klansman, which is again one of my favorite songs. And this comprehends the best of them from 1990 to 2010, sort of following this one from 1980 to 1989. So this is a great piece to have. I used to have the vinyl of this, and somebody stole that from me. And yeah, this one I have on CD and on vinyl, but for some reason the CD came in just one single disc. But yeah, the sound of both of these, the remastering of both of these is just fantastic. It's great. It's really well made. Perhaps one of the first few best of things that came out from the band, it is the Ed Hunter box set that comes with the video game of Ed Hunter, but it includes some of the best, greatest hits of the band. And obviously I bought this because of the game, and I remember playing this game, and I enjoyed this game so much. I finished the whole thing I think in a couple of months, and that's one reason why I like that. But anyways, so thank you for following my channel. I will continue. The next video is going to be with a matter of life and death. Please leave a thumbs up if you like this video. I look forward to hearing any of your comments, and don't forget to subscribe.